Y'all know what he is, man. Little tuck and roll ain't gonna stop Ray, man. Come on. And I am sore as hell. Yeah. The big old bruise on my back, man. I got lucky yesterday, for real, y'all. You know, you know, all jokes aside, that can be extremely dangerous, man. So, you know, you know, I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, ugly, man. Ugly, ugly. Okay, so I got a sweatshirt somewhere in here. Yeah, I always keep a sweatshirt in the truck with me. So it went from, you know, 84 degrees yesterday, today, now it's 50 degrees. Yeah, I'd rather it be like this than like it was yesterday, man. You know, today would have been a better day to do that job on the pond, because see, you can last, you know, I can last a lot longer. Yeah. But today we don't have a lot on the list. There's actually only 6 yards on the list, but it's roughly about $600. So maybe a little bit, maybe a little less, $560 or something like that. And you know, there's one on here that we may not even do. So yeah, but we're not going to be working a long time or nothing, man. Probably work till around, you know, we'll get started about 9, and probably work till about 1. Yeah, maybe we might work 4 hours, maybe. But basically what we're doing is we're going to get all the jobs, all the work on this side. You know, I come out of my neighborhood, I went to the left. So all the jobs on going to the left, this will be a wrap up of what we got to do over here toward the city of Noonan and Sharpsburg and Turin area. If I can turn right out of my neighborhood, then we're going to be doing Sonoa, you know, Fayetteville, that side. So it's critical today that if we do one of these over here, we need to do all of them, because it's going to make it where it's not hardly worth it. We got one job that's in front, that's right over here, Sharpsburg, and see, we won't be coming back over here. I do need to make a call. I might go to add one more onto it today. One thing I noticed, and a lot of you guys might have experienced some of this kind of thing. So I was, you know, looking at my mower yesterday. I noticed it was throwing a little more heat. You know, you always got to be in tune with the equipment, man. And if you got the same equipment and you run the same equipment like I do all the time, you know, I'm always kind of, you know, I notice little things with the equipment as I'm running it. Everything from any little different sound it may make, any little hesitation in the hydros, anything, right? Even the heat coming off of it. If I can feel the heat coming off the engine one day and I can't the next day, like yesterday, I could feel the heat coming off the engine, or, you know, behind me, you know, whatever. So after I loaded it up on the trailer, I'm looking at it, and don't you know that a freaking shirt, some kind of rag, not a shirt, but a rag or something, done got sucked down into the hydro fan and done ripped the hydro fan blades, you know, the little plastic hydro fan blades, right off. So, you know, and it doesn't take much to rip those things, to rip the blades off the fan of the hydros on my mowers. They're plastic. They're made to rip if something gets hung up in them. So otherwise you'd break a belt probably. You would really, so I'm gonna have to replace that. And that's $50. Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, they're not cheap. Well, ain't nothing cheap, man. There was some kind of malfunction with the Milwaukee pole saw. I don't know if it's the battery or connection or the power head. Now I got about 4 of them power heads, so and I got them for cheap, from my pallet guy. So it's not like I've got full retail in them, and they were none of them were brand new. They were returned to Home Depot or whatever. He got a pallet of them or whatever. So he gave me like 4 of them for $100, and they all worked, but I don't know, and it could be the battery. One thing I have noticed with the batteries of the Milwaukee stuff, and this is just my take, is after many charges, and they last a long time, and don't get me wrong, I'm talking about, recharging them and recharging them and recharging them. I've got some batteries that I've had for 2 years, most of them are around a year. So I've had, and I got about 12 of these batteries, and I noticed that on the 8 batteries, 8 amp hour XLT or whatever it is, they're good batteries, and they are the Milwaukee name brand batteries. I've been having some issues with them not fully charging. There's 4 lights on the batteries, and the lights indicate how much you got left. And when they're fully charged, only 3 light up, and I can put it on the charger, and the charger turns green saying it's full. But when I hit the indicator button there on the battery, it's only 3. So my thinking is, and it's happened, and it's a lot more than just one battery. It ain't just one battery. It's all the ones I use a lot that get charged a lot. Like I got 4 or 5 of the 5 amp hour batteries and 6 amp hour batteries, and they don't they're not doing that, but I don't use them nearly as much. So any of you guys got any suggestions on what that could be? Could I just be wearing the I might just be wearing them out, dude, because y'all see what we use these batteries, man. I don't know, man. Any of y'all got any suggestions on that? Y'all let me know, man, because that's I'm not opposed to buying more batteries. I don't want to, but I will. And which amp hour is the best one to get, do y'all think? So which one is it? Which ones do y'all think is the best one to buy? Is the 12 worth it? Because if the 12 amp hour works on the same scale as the 8, and it lasts as long based on what it is, then a 12 battery will do a whole lot. And I'm thinking about, after the Christmas and everything, I'm thinking about buying one of those Milwaukee battery push mowers, and it comes with 2 12 batteries. That's pretty cool. I don't know how good the mower works, but they say it's pretty good, man. And with the minimal, push mowing that we do, and we ain't trying to do anymore, I don't think that I'm going to be buying another Exmark Commercial 30. I got 2 of them now, and they're good mowers, but they're not, the ones that I got don't have the Kohler engine on them. They got the Cowie on them, and they're not very powerful. And a lot of the maintenance stuff on them is pretty difficult. but you know, you don't have to do a lot of maintenance on them. I mean, yeah. But I don't think I'm going to buy another one. You know, I may put an engine on one. That might be something I would do, because that'd be a real simple thing. Yeah, so you know, and I wouldn't be opposed to having a battery powered 30. You know, but how much time am I going to save on a 21 inch or a 30 inch? How much time am I going to save? You know, considering we got, well, 2 yards that require some push mowing, 2. And we're not trying to take on any more, right? I'm not going to throw away the commercial 30s, you know. I don't know, man. Ooh, I like that lock right there. Look at that lock, y'all. What is that? Is that a master lock? I bet that's a nice lock, man. Yeah. All right, y'all. See what I got over here and stop. See, there's a brand new. Boy, that's a Cheetah 2. That's a nice mower right here, dude. Wow, look at the seat, man. Is that a new design seat? Dude, look at that seat, man. What's up with the seat on these things, man? Oh, that is not. Look, look, y'all. They'll let anybody work here, man.
What you need?
Man, what's up with the seat change? You see that?
Yeah. They got a...
Is that a different kind of seat, man?
Yeah, it is. It's got an adjustment on the side now.
Which one costs more? I mean, which seat costs more? Yeah. I thought.
That one does look cool.
It does look really cool.
But that one's more comfortable.
Yeah. Man, these mowers right here, y'all got...
That's an awesome looking seat, though.
Hey, badass, dude. I mean, y'all got a lot of inventory, don't you?
Yeah, man. Starting to roll in.
Damn, man. Yeah, ain't no... Who's buying them?
Nobody right now.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all need a warehouse. I need a hydro fan for the X-Mark 60. You know? Look, they got a little inventory in, Troy. Y'all see? Look at all these mowers they got in. Oh, but get y'all some advertisement, man. Because everybody thinks everybody ain't got no mowers.
Yeah, we got a few.
Man, y'all need a warehouse now so you can buy more.
I know.
Put them, stock them up somewhere for April. You know, in April they ain't gonna be available.
Why don't you rent us one?
Yeah, man, these are y'all got some X series in. Man, this is the X series right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the little engine.
Yeah, it's got a small motor.
I wonder why they're doing that.
Check out that radius.
Ooh.
Check out the motor on it.
Oh, that's the 31, ain't it?
Yeah, on the radius.
Golly,
Got them
man.
aggressive tires.
That's when you had on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Dude, well, there's no difference in.
Well, it's transmission.
It's got the 15 hydros.
It's got the, 3400.
Yeah, and that's the 54.
transaxles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, I ain't never had no problem with any of my X-Mark.
Right.
It doesn't weigh as much probably either, does it?
Not quite as much.
But is there really a big difference in the hydros that you're going to notice?
You would probably notice it.
I would, because I've always,
Those
yeah.
other ones, the way they handle and drive.
Is the deck the same?
Deck's the same.
And the RPMs and all the same,
Mhm.
tip speed and all that?
Yeah. Just a little different.
Dude, y'all look at
hydros
that,
and
man. That's a good price, dude. And then you got the X series, they're 17,000, well, 16,500. $16,099. Man, dude, I gotta say, man, I kind of like that, dude.
Pretty neat.
It's not as big.
No.
You don't take up as much space on the trailer, not as long. I don't see why y'all wouldn't be selling a bunch of them.
That's still just semi-commercial.
Yeah, but that engine,
Yeah.
that tells me,
When I think of semi-commercial, I think of 22 horsepower,
Right.
21 horsepower. Even 25 would be at the high end of homeowner. I can make money with this. And you know, when you've been doing this as long as I have, you know, these mowers take a beating.
Right.
I don't beat them up as much as I used to when I started. You know, I know how to
Exactly.
make them, you know, coax them a little bit. Yeah, man, these are cool. I want to walk in here. And y'all got all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, still a few blowers where I live.
Do y'all have the attachment that goes up in the gutter? Like the, okay, yeah, let me check that out. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So do they make them where it'll go on a 700 or 600?
Have to engineer it.
Yeah. You could do that. I mean, how hard would that be? But man, for us, we don't really need anything bigger than the 600 anyway.
Right.
You know, the 800 is so heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This right here is the best blower. This is the best blower to me, man. How much is it? How much of this?
529.
And the 700 is how much?
589.
And the 800 is?
629.
Yeah, I lost one of them. Lost it.
Did you?
Came off the trailer, man. I was sick. It's brand new. I just bought it from y'all. They, yeah. All right, Troy. I know you're a busy man. Y'all got the articulating hedge trimmers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was telling my channel I got a set of these hedge trimmers, articulating hedge trimmers. I bought 10 years ago, and we used them yesterday. Are those the commercial ones right there?
Yeah.
It's a small engine head, ain't it?
Yeah, they changed that engine head a few years ago just because it's lighter.
It looks like the 94.
It is.
I could be a salesman here, Troy. I could be. I know a lot about steel stuff.
Yeah.
I can look at that and know that that's a 94.
Yeah. You're right.
Are these the?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Now y'all know I got one of these.
Leaf with them.
So you got the 94. So what's the difference here?
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
So this one right here costs more because it weighs less, right? Now, and the shaft length, oh, it's longer, okay. Yeah. I tell you, I don't know what's on the old ones, Troy, but the old ones, they were great, man.
They got like the
Yeah.
111 motor on.
Yeah. There, that thing just, the chokes broke on it. And this is, I mean, it's been through, figure. Anybody work here? I mean, they got a bunch of stuff, man. Everything, there's a surcharge on everything.
25-inch 063 chains, or bars, I mean.
Is that the hydro fan?
That's it, man.
How much? I don't guess it matters, man. I gotta have it. It don't matter. Well, y'all.
Troy didn't tell you how much it was?
He told me it was free.
Free on Sunday.
Y'all watch it. Watch his lips move when he tells me how much it is.
102.35.
No.
Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, that's a heart attack.
Damn, dude. Are you for real?
No, are you serious?
They $3.25 each. I had to spend about $10, $11 for each file, man. That made me want to call them, dude.
Something like that.
Yeah, man. Y'all see that? I knew I should have drove over here. So like I was showing y'all in there, those files, they're like $3.25 each. See, so the bar oil here is I
right around 20. So the other place, I mean, I don't know how in the hell, I still can't figure out how the hell they got the damn $36. But man, that's terrible, dude. That's just not a good thing, man. You know, and that makes me not want to fool with them. Because see, a lot of times when a guy like me, and I can't speak for nobody else, a lot of times a guy like me, you know, and not that I'm anything unique, special or whatever, but a lot of times, you know, guys like me, they'll see something like yesterday with that bar oil and little thing. It ain't a major thing or nothing, man. It ain't. I mean, it ain't like it's, you know, to me, but it bothers me. And you know, because what that tells me is they're charging roughly $10 per file. That's what they're charging when they were like, I don't know, $3 and something right there. So yeah, man, it's not the way you want to do things, man. It's just not. So, and that just shows how much how there's a difference in pricing between dealers that are selling the same product. And though the money part does bother me, it's beating me that bothers me more than anything. And a lot of times guys like me, they just go on and pay it, and then they just don't fool with them no more, or in very limited capacity. See, like right now, I'm stopping before I get to the property because there's all this shit on the side of the road. I want to blow that. Now, why in the world would I want to park right there and then have to move the truck? I want to blow that into the yard or across the street or something, so when I pull up here, I don't have to move the truck again. I want to be able to incorporate all these leaves and trash into the yard or not, and so the mower can get it. If I pull it right here, then the mower can't get it. And then I got to move the truck after the yard's done got all clean. Now I got to move the truck. And what am I going to do with all that debris after I move the truck? After I done cut the grass? Or, see? Y'all see, man. This ain't rocket science. to catch up. I don't know where Zach is yet. He might be done with that one by now. Oh yeah, y'all know what it is. It's Sammy time Wednesday. See ya.